I think we're all set to start then. So whenever you are ready, you can take it away.
All right, I guess that means we're on. Hello. My name is Fel, and today I'll be running golf with your friends. I see that there's been a crazy bid war going on for this game. I'm really excited to see who won that, but before that, I guess I'll explain a little bit about the run and what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be playing a series of custom maps that are the To the Donut maps, in which the objective is, as you can guess, to get to the donut. There are 3 of them. They're all very crazy and wacky and very, very strange. And I'm excited to show off a lot of the secret hole-in-one strategies on a lot of the courses. I'm joined by my lovely commentator, Pugroy.
Hello, everybody.
So yeah, I guess we can get into the run. But first, who won the bid war? What's the ball I'm playing as?
Well, I'd like to say thank you to everybody. We raised a total of $485
Oh my
to pick
god,
what hat is going to go on top of this ball.
that's
And
awesome.
as of right this moment, the winner is Santa Hat with $140 raised,
Ooh.
coming out of 3rd
Wow.
place.
That's an upset. I was super expecting it to be the double cheeseburger or the bow, to be honest with you.
I was too, but Santa is in the lead.
Wow. The Santa snipe. The Santa's a great pick anyway. That's fantastic.
Oh, actually, there's another donation if it's not too
Oh.
late.
Of course.
Looks
it's
like we
not.
just got $75 from Sleepy Dan. The $75 is for Bergie.
So that's a double cheeseburger.
Double
Holy-
cheeseburger. We now raised
Wow.
$560
Okay.
with this hat.
Oh my god.
All right.
And with that, I think donations are closed for that incentive, and you can go ahead and get started.
All right. Well, awesome job. Thank you for donating for this incentive. I guess that turned out to be a very fun bid war. But yeah, the double cheeseburger reigns supreme. That's awesome. This is also a great cosmetic anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Should I count you down for time?
Yeah, whenever you're ready, count it in.
All right, so on go in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is a golf mini game. There's not really any crazy tech or anything like that. But these are a series of custom maps where the mapper has hidden a secret hole-in-one strategy on every single hole, and so you're going to see me go for that on pretty much every hole. A lot of this is more of like a showcase than a speedrun, because a lot of these are kind of
nice.
jank and precise, and they will not always work, but when they do, it gets really cool. And if you ever see me just like barely like just almost standing still or not doing anything for a while, I'm probably making like very minor adjustments to my angle and the power to try and make sure that I don't miss a like this. Yeah, get him there. That one's really jank.
Wait, that's interesting.
Yeah. So a lot of the holes are hidden in various objects just throughout the maps. Also, I put on jumping, which is going to be factored into some of my strategies as well.
One really fun thing is I've never seen any of these maps, but I have played quite a lot of this game.
Yeah. So yeah, these are custom maps. I don't even know if they're particularly popular, and I know for a fact that nobody has ever speedrun these before me. But I think it's really fun to kind of like figure out a lot of the strategies by myself. Okay, this one's really
This is just
tough.
a really fun game for anybody who just wants a game to just mess around with your friends with.
Yeah, it's a blast. Always a blast. It's just a ton
I
of
think it's
blast.
like insanely cheap on Steam too, right?
Yeah, it's very easy to buy for other people. This level is really, really annoying. Oh, gotta get in that pipe, yeah, or the vase. All right, this should do it for sure. Yeah, get him.
Nice.
Yeah.
On par at least.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, I will be going for the hidden hole in every single hole basically. And there
What I
are
really like about
cases. So go ahead.
I was gonna say what I really like about this so far is that I've seen a lot of maps within the game that have these hidden like hole-in-one strategies, but I've actually never seen where they use things that aren't the traditional golf hole to be the hole, like that pot or the other. Like that's really cool to see.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of donuts at various points throughout this run. That's for sure. All right. Going pretty good so far. A lot of hole-in-ones. This one can be very annoying. And yeah, we got it. Yeah, so I don't really have too much else to say about the maps. They get more and more ridiculous the further into the series we get. But yeah, you will see that as we go along. This map is crazy. Yeah, the fire is the hall in this one. It's pretty good. All right. And gotta wait the cycle. All right. Hopefully I don't get guillotined.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go. This next one coming up is actually one of the really, really hard ones that I might get locked out of. And I have pretty much no practice with doing the course regularly, so hopefully we can just get this first try. That did not look good, but we can another try from the start. Yeah. The hat does say the main moose, yes. Oh, that looks good. Yeah,
there you go.
Huge. All right. Now this one is so stupid. You need such a precise line for this. And first try.
What?
That's huge. That is huge, actually. That one does not go well every time.
That's some monkey ball vibes.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. This next one's pretty precise. This, like, you just gotta get it through this crack. Wow. Okay, I'm actually gaming right now.
Okay.
That's also one that gives me a lot of trouble usually. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully this is fun to watch. A lot of the strats are just like ridiculous. Oh. That's okay, we get another try.
Yeah, these strats are very cool.
There we go. And then some of them, the hole-in-one strat is just to, you know, hit the puck, as they say.
Weird.
Yeah. The hole in this one is right in the middle of the gingerbread man's legs. Awesome.
All right.
Yeah. And so we're almost at the end of the first to the donut. So this one, we actually have to aim here, go through a portal on the inside of this donut, get hit off the rock, launch through the worms cannon, all the way over here to this birdhouse. And this will be the end of the first split, first leg of the journey. So we've reached the donut. Boom, hole in one.
Whoa, okay.
I'll pull a menuing to save like 15 seconds of just waiting. And then we go into the donut 2. Yeah, the donut 2, I mean, many people have said this. It's a lot like the Dark Souls 2 of the To the Donut trilogy.
I've heard that before, yeah.
It doesn't hit the same way. It really doesn't. A lot of the strats are way danker than they need to be, and it's just not as fun, you know. All right. Oh, we'll get there. This one's really janky, but I've told myself I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna go for the hole-in-one strat on every single course. So,
Committed.
even if it takes me a while on some of these ones, so I will try and get as many of them as possible without getting locked out of any. Yeah. All right. So this one is weird. I have to go like here. A little off.
Ooh, okay.
A lot of the cues that I like, so a lot of this game actually reminded me of hunting for pause buffer strats in Celeste. I just have to like find the most ridiculously absurd and precise cues in the like landscape of the courses to try and make these like a little bit more consistent This one I have found nothing good for. I just like lay up right here and then wait for it to get in the right spot, and then boom, it flings you up. There's a cloud up there, by the way. The cloud is the hole on that one. Yeah, which was obvious. I mean, if you were paying attention.
That one's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that was a little hard. It still works. Very nice, very nice. Yeah. You will also notice on some of the holes that you will see in both of the future installments of To the Donut, which is this one and the next one, that the mapper has reused some concepts. Oh god, wait, this one's really hard. Take a little bit to line this one up. Yeah, first try.
Right on the little edge there. Okay.
Yeah. This is going much better than this usually does, to be honest with you. A lot of these are very precise and janky, which is awesome. All right. Yeah, so here we have a cycle.
Oh, okay.
Right into the vase. We get a little view of the donut as we drop down. All right. So this should be that. Oh, a little far.
So how much does the jump ability do for you? Because a lot of these strats don't seem like they use.
To be honest with you, it barely does anything for me, but there are a few strats where it completely trivializes it, and so I left the jump in the rule set.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a couple of them that jumping makes it like... this map was not originally meant to be played with the jumps on, but... Oh, my arrow is gone. That's fine. Yeah, oops. I don't. That's
never
just
seen
a bug.
that before.
That's just a bug that happens sometimes, and it obviously makes it a lot harder to golf. But we got through it, so that's fine. Yeah, this next one coming up is really annoying, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah,
too easy.
Yeah, first try based.
Very based.
Yeah. All right. And yeah, this is basically an identical setup to one of the ones in the first map where you just do 3.5 power straight up the hill and you can land in that. And then obviously we end up in that bowl over there, basket. Whichever.
Pretty standard golf hole, you know.
Yeah, a little golf hole action. Now this is one of the hardest. This is one of the hardest, that's for sure. Get up there. Oh, the first try! Oh, well, I fell down, but it's fine. That usually takes me a lot longer, so that's okay.
Show off the putting skills now.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go, indeed. This is another one that I might get locked out of, potentially. But surely that won't happen, right? Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, nice. Okay. It's going pretty good. I haven't had to scrounge to back up stuff. All right, this is another one of those like weird, precise ones. Just gonna take my time a little bit here. Make sure I get that
squeezed right in there.
Yeah, it's one ball length wide, just about. So not much room for error. All right. And I just like all the fun like paths that they create for this. Like we go through this like skull guy's nasal cavity. That's pretty sick. And that's just the hole. That's just where the hole is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really weird, but okay, so this one is one that I very rarely get. Yeah, that's what I thought. This one's really hard, weirdly enough. So we're gonna have to
go the long way now.
Yeah, there's no other way to really get back up there.
Playing some old school mini golf now.
Yeah, we golfing, as I always say.
This is what it's really about.
Thankfully, this one's not very difficult as long as you're careful. You just kind of throw it into here and kaboom. But that one's probably, I would say, the most difficult hole in every single one of these maps. So not a big deal. Yeah, and so then the finale, obviously, we got to get to the donut. So here we go into the donut. And a 1-1. Very, very nice. We're approaching the last leg of our journey into the Donut 3. Gotta get past the Among Us map in my menu. This was actually my first introduction to this mapping series. And I'll just let you experience what the very first hole of this is. Once I played this first hole, I knew I was in for a journey. Yeah, just enjoy this.
All right.
Yeah. Yep. The rainbow donut hole.
What a way to start.
I know. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. So I can highly recommend these maps. Also, I jump over that because otherwise I'll have too much speed and fling off of the hole. But yeah, this game actually is the Dark Souls 3 of the... That's the wrong hole. To the donut series, for sure. So I'm thinking, like... Yeah! There we go. Some of the holes blend together. But we're not here to blend, we're here to golf. So... this next one coming up is interesting. It has some interesting lore. We had... This is the hole-in-one strategy that took us the longest to find. There was literally nothing on the course. Turns out you just, like, turn around and fire it at full speed against the wall, and there's a little hole in it, and there's just a hidden hole there.
That's a good one.
Yeah, and we got a little anthill action here. Very nice.
Oh. There you go.
You got there. This next one is another one of the difficult ones. I do not often get this first try. And by often, I mean I'm not sure if I've ever got it first try. It's very hard. We have backups, though, and most of the time it works. It works sometimes. Yeah. But it's fun, because it shoots you out of a cannon if you get it. God, this angle sucks.
Oh, so close.
So close. But I'm committing. Don't worry. I won't give up on the worms cannon.
Gotta get the worms cannon.
Get in there. Oh, so close.
Oh.
Is now a good time for an update?
Now is a great time. Go ahead.
All right, just want to make sure everybody knows that we have one more run coming up after this tonight. Squeal is going to be running Yeast 9, Monstrum Nox, any percent glitchless, and that is a 3-hour time estimate run, so you might want to make some coffee for that one. We do still have a bid war open. If you didn't get enough of the bid war for this game, you can decide the outfit that the main characters will wear between Trope, Blue, and Default. We also have a hard mode final boss incentive. If you want to make things a little bit more difficult for Squeal, if we can raise $300 by the end of the run, the final boss will be done on hard instead of easy mode. So get those donations in if you want to make Squeal suffer a bit.
Definitely make Squeal suffer a bit. That's my advice. Yeast 9 is an awesome game. All right. Horseshoe.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Right up there.
Yeah, so that last one, we got there eventually. I was actually afraid for a second I was going to run out of strokes, but thankfully we didn't have to deal with that problem. We did get in there. We got up in that hole, running up that hill. Yeah, there's a little statue there. That's the hole for this one.
Nice.
Thankfully, we get a little bit of a break with hole 9, and by that I mean, wow, messed it up. So I'm gonna fly to the sky real quickly. Yeah, this one's just straight. You just have to fly through the holes, which just makes it one of the more funny ones to mess up on. But we got there in the end. Yeah. All right. This one wasn't obvious. True. Yeah, speaking of obvious ones, yeah, that should do it. Yeah, a little crack
Ooh.
moment.
Okay.
Some craction. I don't know if I've ever played this course. It looks kind of wild. I always just go through the portal. Alright. This is another one where I use the jump for. There is like technically a hidden path that you can get to for this one, but if I just full power it towards the basket and jump right away, then it just kind of works. So
Yep.
that's another one of the reasons why I leave the jump on. Yeah. Very nice. Now we're coming up to the end here. We're on hole 13. Time will be at the end of the 18th hole. This is a fun one. If I do it correctly. Yeah, perfect. Bullseye. One's a little more precise than it looks, but we get to ride the side of the donut here and then enter another donut tunnel.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. And coming up with another one that I'm expecting to get locked out of this one. It's really hard to pull off, to be honest with you.
First try. Let's see it.
Oh,
Whoa.
I guess it's that easy, huh? Yeah, so the hole in this one's pretty obvious. It's the middle of this candy cane that's floating out here in the purple miasma.
That's what I would have thought.
Yeah, so I mean, if you didn't see that right away, then maybe you should open your eyes to the possibilities. This one's hard. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. And yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just the timing for
portal
it is really precise. There we go. But we got through there for sure. That was a very interesting bounce. The ball just like went sideways. It usually rolls right in on that one, but we'll call that RNG time loss. All right, just 2 more holes to go. This run went by really fast. I guess it is a pretty short run. And there's not a lot to explain about it, but hopefully you had fun. Am I going to make it in here? No.
Ooh.
That's interesting. I don't think I've ever done that before. You could say this has never happened before.
Jetpacks can be really funny with their angles sometimes.
Yeah, they're a little bit janky. I just like that one how it drops you right down into the hole. Anyway, the last one. This one's another straight shot, and time is going to be coming up when I enter through the donut's teeth. You heard me. Through the donut's teeth.
Not terrifying at all.
Yeah, I know. A little Cyclops donut. And time!
Off clap.
Awesome. That run went really well. Thank you all for so much for watching and having me on, and Pug for the commentary. This was a fun thing to show off.
Yeah, that was fun. That was cool. I really liked a lot of those hole-in-one strats.
Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much for donating for the hat bid war.
Bergie hat.
That was really fun to witness. Yeah. I guess if we're finishing, I will give a quick shout out to my Twitch channel. If you want to watch me play video games there, you can find me at twitch.tv/FellTheCurl. And of course, thank you so much, Pug, for coming in for the vibes.
I don't stream, so just
having you.
Put that energy towards checking out Fell's stream.
True. And thank you so much, Archiethon, for having us on.
All right. Thank you so much, Fel and Pug. That was a lot of fun to watch.